What's going on, y'all? Mad Dad is back in this Mad Den. Here to talk about Madden, and yes, we're going to talk about power-up passes and what you should do with your first power-up pass in the game. So thank y'all for watching me, and I hope you're having a great day. Now, if it's your first time watching the Mad Dad, please, on the road to 1,000 subscribers, you can help me on that road. All you got to do is hit that subscribe button, turn that notification bell on. Ding! Yes, there it was. And you'll get all the madness from Mad Dad as I give it to you on Madden 21 and beyond. So again, thank you all for your support, and I hope you're having a great day and start to your week, depending on what day you're seeing this. So, anyway, one of the biggest questions asked over and over, shared, is who to use your power-up passes on each and every single year. You know, it's one of those things that there's never a perfect answer for. It's so one of those, so subjective questions. And but there are some things you can do to make the best use of it, and that's what I'm going to talk about today, is the best use of your first power-up passes. And mostly you can take the same concept to all the power-up passes, but the very first thing I tell you guys to do is, there's something that almost all of us have, most of us I should say have, and that's one of these, a phone. And each side of our phone, they have this section that's called notes, and our phone is usually not too far from us. So every year I see people, I can't find my power-up passes. I can't, but please EA, make it where we can see our power-up passes in the player. And we can't count on EA for nothing like that. So you have to be proactive. Go into your notes section, type power-up passes. It's very simple. Type 62 or whatever this is, at 62 to 81 or 67 to 81, whatever this is, and then just leave it blank. And then when you put it on somebody, go back in there and type their name in it. And it's very simple to hold yourself accountable for that. You'll always know where they are. You don't have to go searching for them, and it helps you keep good track, basically, of where all your power-up passes are. So that's my first piece of advice when it comes to power-up passes, is making sure you keep track of where they are in case you need to pull them out and use them from somebody else. And it always happens. Some of us don't use them all year long, but some of us, use every single one of them, make the most use of them. So you want to know where they're at in case you need them for a player. Once you want to, is it worth powering this guy down to get it, or is it not? Make those types of decisions. Save yourself training. Save yourself coins. That's the number one coining and trading saver. I tell you right now, and people still aren't going to do it. Get your phone out. Type it in your notes. That's the number one thing to do. I promise you'll thank me later. Now, anyway, back to the lecture at hand. Who to use your first power-up pass on? So, again, guys, as I said, there's no magic answer for this one. There's only things you can do. The only advice I can give you is advice that I give myself. And when it comes to, I believe I'm only on level like 30, and I've already got 3 of them. And it's like, so do we use them or what? I haven't felt the need to use them right off the bat. I haven't felt the need to use them right off the bat. Sorry there. But I'll tell you what, they're one of those passes that you probably want to hold for later if needed. Because you don't know, it's usually the second upgrade that makes you want to get the first version of a card. So it's usually not that first, usually last, but it's also very easy to pull them out of the ones. If you put them in, an 80 or an 81, somebody you're keeping on your team. That's why it's so important to have it on your phone. That way you know which one to pull it back out of. So it kind of goes hand in hand. It's conceptually thinking about just, planning for your power-up pass usage. Also, conceptually thinking, if it's a player for a fact, you're a theme team guy, you're an Aaron Donald guy, you're a, whatever guy that has an 80 to an 81 overall, put it on that guy. That's a safe bet. It's always going to be there. You're never going to need to take it out. It's always going to be in good use. It's been put to good use. You can just move on and not even worry about it. That's one way to think about it. Another way to think about it is it's a reason that it's 62, because right now only players you can power up are players with 80 or above. But there's a reason they have it set so low, for that range. That's because later on in this game, some of these guys with core golds are going to get power-up passes. So, and then, what happens to those core gold prices? They shoot through the roof. I think a few years ago, like Lamar's or somebody's, I remember going for like 50K. Or maybe it was Patrick Mahomes' golds were going for like 50K. So, I mean, if you don't want to spend 50K for a core gold, you can easily rely on a power-up pass. Save that bad boy for the rainy day. Because right now, 80s to 81s, I think the most expensive ones are 10K. So they're not going to break the bank to really use, just get the core elite, So that's my thought process. Let me know. You just be like, who do you say to use it on? I said, don't use it at all right now. Get out your phone, start a spot for them. That's the best thing you should do right now. But if you absolutely have to use it, let's go ahead and jump over and see who we can get. So, this is a list of all my 80 to 81s in the game right now. Again, you can see the prices. You know what I mean? Like Roger Saffold. Guards are going to be a little bit more. If there's any fullbacks in here, they're going to be a little bit more. But as you see, 14K, who is that? Dante Jackson. Probably just a sought after, maybe a rare player. Not, also Team Diamond sets are really factoring into these prices right now. So again, this price range is not anyone you're going to have to break the bank for. Raheem Mostert, is because of his speed, it's 86 overall. It's not even that speedy. You can get other people right now. But again, it's probably for that, what's his name? Justin Simmons? I forget the name of the guy for the, Justin Smith, yes, for the 49ers. That's who it is. So anyway, 23, Darren Waller, his power-up costs like 150K. So, I mean, if you're already spending 150K on his power-up, you're not going to mind spending another 23K on his core elite. Again, that might be a good one just because he's a little bit more expensive. As you see, though, it's all very relative to the player you want. I mean, Jarvis Landry. Players are going to get other cards very soon. That's a way to probably think about it. Like, for sure, let's look at some of these cards. Matt Ryan's going to get a card. All these guys are going to get other cards, but soon. So it's just trying to hold on to, use those as spots where you're not going to, usually use them to save coins is the concept behind them. And right now you're not saving that much coins using this power-up pass. That's why I'm making this video really talking about the power-up passage and the best ways to use them. And again, I'm not going to tell you a player to put on because that's not the best way to use them right now. The best way to use them right now is to hold them, like I keep telling you guys. But if you're this coin broke this early in the game, I don't think power-up passes are going to save you. Not to mistitle this video, but I'm just telling you right now, the prices of these right now are not going to fluctuate till the other card comes out, and you're going to be glad you have that power-up pass the other card when the other card comes out. So, just to bring it back home to you guys, the best thing you can do for your power-up passes right now is start a method to track them, which I say your phone is a great thing. Or if you keep a writing pad right here on your desk, that's a great thing as well. But that's the best thing you can do right now is hold this power-up pass. I don't know if other guys are telling you that, but that's the best thing you can do with these power-up passes because these ones come in valuable later on. Right now, you're only saving yourself 8 to 9K. Darren Waller, ooh, maybe, but again, you already spent 150 on that power-up pass. I don't think saving coins is your thing right now. So anyway, have a great day, guys. I really appreciate your support. And let's be great this week. Bye-bye. Please subscribe.